Hi, I'm Danny, and I'm trying to get back on my normal filming schedule, so I am pre-filming the next few videos, so you're going to be seeing this shirt for a minute. I'm here to do the Taylor Swift 1989 book tag. Unlike the last Taylor Swift tag, which was fit a book to a song's name, this one, it's a line to the song that you have to fit a book to. So let's get started. The first one is Shake It Off. Haters gonna hate, hate, hate. Pick a book that you love that everyone else hates and you just shake off their hatred. And for this one, I do not have an answer because I cannot think of a single book that I love that everybody else seems to hate on. So I am going to skip. The next is I Know Places. Loose lips sink ships all the time. Pick a ship that you want it to be together that failed. And I'm going to go with Dorian and Selena from the Throne of Glass series. While I was disappointed about it, I wasn't completely heartbroken, but now I do have a new ship for this series, and I think it's truly perfect. Although, knowing Sarah J, something might happen to that ship too, so I'm trying not to give my heart so invested in it, but I'm really liking this ship so far. Number 3 is Wonderland. We found Wonderland and got lost in it. Choose a character you wish you could place in another world. You know, I can't honestly say that there is a character I would place somewhere else. I pretty much like everyone where exactly they are. So I can't say that there is a character I would place in another world. So I'm going to skip this one as well. You know what? I'm going to actually slightly change this question, and if I could go to any fictional world I wanted, I would want to travel with the Doctor from Doctor Who. He's so bad and he does it so well. Choose a character you like for their badness. So I am between two characters that are bad in their own sort of different ways. I am between Kronos from the Goddess Test series and Arabin from the Throne of Glass series. Both bad characters, both not quite right, but they both have their own selfish reasons behind being bad, and I kind of really love them both. It's bad, I know, but I love them. Next is Out of the Woods. When you started crying, I did too. Pick a character you cried with or for. Now, I've mentioned this book before because this is the only book that has ever made me cry. You know, some books have made me slightly teary, but nothing to where I actually wanted to cry. This book had me sobbing. And that is The Mark of the Vampire Queen by Joey W. Hill. At the end of this book, there is a death essential to the entire book, who was dying, and they had to die in order for one of the main characters to live. And while they were sobbing, I was sobbing, and I was a mess. My mother walked in while I was sobbing, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" But I couldn't even explain to her because I couldn't stop crying, and she just kind of walked out on me. And this is the second book in the series. I didn't even read the first book, so I pretty much got so attached to these characters through this one book that I was sobbing. So I really need to read number 1. I really kind of don't want to anymore because I know how the story ends, but at the same time, I kind of still want to. Next is Clean. The drought was the very worst. What book seems to be taking forever to come out? And I have 2 books that seem to be taking forever to come out, and they're both by the exact same author, and that is A Court of Mist and Fury, the sequel to A Court of Thorns and Roses, and the next untitled book in the Throne of Glass series that follows Queen of Shadows. Both these books seem to be taking freaking forever. Like, when I heard this one was coming out in May, in December of last year, I was like, oh, that's really soon. Okay, I can wait for it. It's taking forever. And this one doesn't get released till September, and it is taking an eternity. I think I would be a little more satisfied once I had a title and a cover that I can imagine what the next book would be about, but there's not even a title or a cover, and it's killing me. Next is Bad Blood. Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes. Pick a book that has painful feels. A book that has painful feels is a book and a movie that broke my heart, even though I knew it was coming, and it was New Moon. I mean, reading this, my heart truly broke, and then watching it on the movie was also very painful. But thank God it took me a week or so to get through this book because of all the painful feels, and thank God the movie, it was over in a few hours, but it was still very painful. Last but not least is style. We never go out of style. Pick an author or authors that you love. I could name quite a few authors for this one that I love, but I'm only going to name two who I haven't read in a while, but I am looking forward to reading something by them soon, and that is Amanda Ashley and Gina Showalter. Well, that was my Taylor Swift 1989 edition tag, and whoever I tag I'm going to post down in the description, or if you have not done this tag, I know it's a little old, but if you have not done it yet, I definitely tag you, and definitely let me know if you do a video for this. I would love to see it. I'll see you guys hopefully next week. Bye!